Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of December 5th. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If that's something you're into, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you're always up to date on the advice that the cards have for you. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot with Dongling Jade, the Borderless Rider-Waite Smith with Tiger's Eye, and the Tarot de Marseille with Red Jasper. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's fine if you're drawn to more than one, you might have a combination message. And of course you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, the timestamps are right below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. As usual, I'm going to throw down all 5 cards, and I'm going to stare at these a bunch, and I'll be back for you. This is great. Okay. This makes sense intuitively. I will be back right now. Group 1, I think your reading is actually pretty straightforward. You don't have to go at it alone. You're well surrounded, and this is a pretty direct call to the World card here with the wreath. You got this, and you're well surrounded. You are capable. However, I have the feeling that your whatever anxiety and stress and feelings of constraint that you're feeling are caused by your refusal to ask people for help. This is a theme that's been coming up a lot in my readings lately. This might be a bias on my part, but I have the feeling that you're despite your ability to do it on your own, your steadfast resolve to not let someone in your network help you is what's causing some confusion and stress and needless fear. It doesn't, like, you're a boss bitch, group 1. However, in the good way. However, it doesn't diminish you in any way to have to get other people to help you. Just keep that in mind, okay? Honestly, I don't think I can elaborate on this reading without looping anymore. Just realize that it does not diminish you in any way to ask people for help and to let people in. Yeah, that's basically what I have for you. So thank you very much for trusting me with your reading. You can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your oracle card reading. I'll see you there. All right, group 2, let's see what we have for you. The 6 of Swords very clearly jumped out while I was shuffling for you. So I'm going to throw down all 5 cards. I'm going to stare at these, and we shall see what we have. Give me a second. This should be well framed for you. Yeah, that'll do. Group 2, this week is... the message for you for this week is to pace yourself and to be kind and gentle with yourself. I think that there is... the thing that can get in your way the most for this week is impatience. And I think that if you try to overextend yourself, then that can lead to feelings of disappointment. I think that this is a week to not be afraid to take your foot off the gas, to move things forward. I'm not saying to stop moving forward. I'm saying that the gas tank might be on low for you as far as what you can accomplish for this week. So just be mindful of that, and it's okay to have weeks where you just focus on recharging and preparing yourself to, finish this year out with a bang. This is the last month of the year, and it's just starting. We have, Christmas and the holiday season coming. There's a lot on there's a lot on everyone's plate at this time of year, so just keep that in mind while you're going about the week. Now, I'm too curious to see where the Six of Swords ended up. I don't always do this, but in this case, I just became super curious while I was while I was staring at your cross in silence, and it is, haha, awesome. So the Six of Swords is between the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So all in all, there is cause for optimism. What I would say is, again, you've undoubtedly heard me say this before. I call the Four of Wands the checkpoint card. It's okay to reach a pit stop on your way to the real thing that you're after, and to just use that time to relax, reassess, and evaluate what needs to be evaluated. This might be a good opportunity to revise your plan and to just make sure that everything is nice and have some fun along the way, because it's also a card of celebration. It looks like you've earned the right to do so. Nodding to the Hierophant, that is also just behind the Six of Swords. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself and pace yourself. I think I'm starting to loop, so I'm going to wrap this reading up there. So thank you very much for trusting me with your reading. You can use the timestamps below to jump to your Oracle card reading. I'll see you there. All right, last but not least, group 3. Let's see what we have for you for this week. Nice. Well, this is looking really nice with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of your deck. Group 3, don't be afraid to embrace opportunity, and don't be discouraged by the fact that, sometimes an opportunity takes the shape of something that we're not experienced in doing, that we're not used to doing. However, in your case, I think that there's a lot of there's an opportunity for a lot of emotional fulfillment here. And it also looks like there's someone of confidence and trustworthiness who's got your back. I'm also want to point out that these 3 cards are cups. I always have a bias towards reading the middle card as you, and I don't see any reason not to right now. So I think that despite how inexperienced you feel for the opportunities that you have in store for this week, you've been preparing for this for a while. I was tempted to say your whole life, but this is a collective reading, so I'm gonna hedge my bets a little. But it looks like something that you're well suited to do, and it looks like there is someone around you who, although they are also not that experienced in this kind of endeavor, is also well suited for the this opportunity. The 2 coins here. So all in all, I think this is an opportunity for you to take what you bring to the table in your natural way, and through discovering what you're capable of doing, to really shine in a way that's unique to you. And again, don't be afraid to turn to the proverbial Queen of Cups here. A reminder, we all have all 78 cards inside of us, so any court card can be any gender, all right? So don't be afraid to turn to the confidant, experienced source of wisdom that you have at your back. You're well backed and well surrounded. So don't be afraid. Don't let your inexperience in this domain discourage you, because it's looking like you're well suited to go for it. So that is what I have for you, Group 3. If you don't want to watch me pick up your reading, you can use the timestamps to jump a couple seconds into the future. I'll see you there. Or you can just watch me finish picking up. That's fine too. Okay, let's see what we have for the Oracle card portion of the reading. So, Group A, your Egyptian god is Nefti, coming at you with a message of meditation. So this is pretty straightforward. I think this is, don't forget, I'm reminded of the carpentry saying, measure twice and cut once. This is an invitation to reflect and make sure that that the decisions that you make for this week are well measured. I was purposely avoiding the literal interpretation of meditation. You could be invited to either return to or start or engage in some kind of spiritual practice, some kind of, or any activity that calms and centers you. That could be something that could be important for you for this week. Group B, let's go full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. Well, this is pretty straightforward. I think that, this has happened twice in a row as far as these recordings go, that Group A and Group B have very compatible messages. But I think that for you, actually, the thing to keep in mind is that it's good to have a big dream, but sometimes, okay, here's what I'm trying to say. Sorry for being scatterbrained. It's good to have a big dream, and this card is inviting you to refocus on the next couple logical steps. I don't think you need the whole thing planned out, because if you're watching these videos, I think that whatever you're trying to endeavor is either, well, let's just say it's not the kind of thing that would be practical or recommended to plan the whole thing out step by step. But remember to keep your vision in mind, but try to focus on the next logical steps and get those in line and execute those, and then you can begin that process again once you're at, the last of the next logical steps. Group C, your card is flexible. Well, this is pretty straightforward. It's an invitation to, actually, let me just, this is like some chick with a flower growing out of her head doing some kind of weird-ass Cirque du Soleil handstand on an egg or something. So, there aren't, I don't feel like pausing. I think that the literal interpretation will more than suffice given the readings that I gave on top of it. So just remember not to be too stubborn. Remember to adapt to your environment, and try to see the unexpected as an opportunity for you to adapt to it. Yeah. And finally, Group D, your card is healing. Well, another pretty straightforward one. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Wait, let me reread that in silence here. So consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So basically, there's the literal interpretation of just, healing. This is a good moment to recharge and recuperate and regenerate. However, I'm reminded, don't take this personally, Group D. I'm reminded of the earthworm that takes things that from different perspectives could be seen as garbage and refuse and waste, and actually through the process that it goes through just doing its thing can turn it into the beginning of a whole new cycle. So try to, yes, take some time to relax and recuperate. Definitely watch your sleep. That is something I'm very big on. And also to seek harmony. Try to focus less on dissonance and focus more on harmony, is what I'm trying to say. So that is the end of this reading. If this reading resonated with you in any way, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And on that note, you have a great week. I will see you back very shortly. You take care. I'll see you soon.